Rachel here. I have another haul for you guys. I actually was going to originally have this stuff part of my collective haul that I just put up a couple days ago, but that video ended up being way too long, and I didn't want to make it longer than it already was. So I guess technically this is part 2 of the other haul video, but this is all beauty products, and this is collective too. This is several months worth of purchases, just like the other one, but it's not jewelry and clothing and all that. It's beauty stuff, and just like the last one, it's from all over the place. So I'm just gonna jump right into it and not really do this in any particular order. So I guess I'll start with the stuff I got from e.l.f. I got some more of the translucent mattifying powder. You guys have seen this before in my I think my everyday makeup look video. I use this kind of off and on. I know in my favorites video I showed the HD powder, the high definition powder, and I do use it. But there are just some days where I think the translucent, this powder looks better, because this actually has a bit of a tint to it. It's supposed to be translucent, but it does have a bit of a tint to it as opposed to the HD powder, which is white and goes on almost clear, I guess. So it just kind of depends on what kind of look I'm going for. I don't think the HD powder is as matte either as this is. So it depends on how shiny my face is, I guess, at the time. I also got the mineral infused face primer. I've been using for the longest time the Smashbox face primer, the green one, because I do have a lot of redness on my face. And the green is supposed to help with the red before you put on your foundation, help even out the skin tone. I'm almost out of that. I've had that bottle for like 2 years, something like that. I don't use it every day, so it's lasted me a while, but it is kind of expensive. Although as long as it's lasted me, I could probably justify buying another bottle. But I figured I'd give the e.l.f. face primer a try. This is not tinted. This is clear. So it's not really going to help with redness, but I do have concealers and stuff that it help if I really needed it or felt like I needed it. This is just more to just, I don't want to say moisturize, but my face, when I put it on, I like my skin feels like silk. It's very, I'm not sure exactly what this all has in it or how exactly it works, but I mean, it just makes my skin feel almost like I have a nice flat, smooth canvas to put my makeup on. I don't know how it works, but I like the way it works, so I think I'm going to keep using that. And I don't think this was $1. This may have been $3, but it's still fairly expensive compared to the Smashbox stuff. I also got a couple of the e.l.f. mineral foundations. I got this one and this one I've used a couple times. This one is in medium beige, and then, whew, getting it everywhere. I also got it warm. I haven't tried the warm yet, just by looking at it, because on the e.l.f. website, the swatches on the website, the colors I think can be a little bit misleading on what stuff actually looks like in real life. So I grabbed 2. I had a promo code. Everything was like half off. So they weren't that expensive. Of course, their e.l.f.s are not that expensive to begin with, but just by looking at the packaging, the warm looks way too yellow, I think, for me. But I haven't tried it yet out on my face to see how it works. But the medium beige, I think, looks really close. It's a good match for my skin tone. And let's see, the last few things I got from e.l.f. are a couple of eyeshadow palettes. I love their eyeshadow palettes. They have such great colors in them, and they're so inexpensive. With the promo code that I had, these were like $5 or something like that, and they're 32 colors a piece, I think. I think there's 32 colors there, or 35 or something like that. So I went ahead and got both of the ones that they offered. This one is in the cool, this is the cool one. So you can see this one, and these are really pigmented. I've just got some on my finger there. They're blue. Stuck my finger in something blue. That there. Yeah, but this is the cool colors. So there's some greens and some blues, a few browns, cool browns, and some grays, some charcoals, purples. So that's a fun palette to play with because it's got a lot of color in it as opposed to neutrals. And then I got this one, which is the warm palette, which I've used this one several times. A lot of browns and golds and some plums and some burgundies, and there's a couple of like charcoal, but they're on the warmer side, some silvers and some peach colors. So very, very nice palette if you like doing a neutral eye, but don't just want brown and off-white or to play with. You can do a lot of varied neutral eyes with that palette. From next, let me do the stuff I got from the drugstore. I picked up the L'Oreal Evercream sulfate-free moisturizing system. I got the nourishing shampoo and the cleansing conditioner. Usually I just buy whatever's on sale as far as shampoo goes. But like I've mentioned before, I've got hard water where I live, and it just absolutely is horrible for my hair and my skin. You know, when we first moved here, like the first month or so, I was showering and the water was turning my hair green. Not good. So we did get a filtered shower head. I did have somebody, when I mentioned the issues with the water, somebody asked me if I'd looked into getting a filtered shower head, and we do have one. We've had one almost the entire time we've been living here, but unfortunately the filter does not take care of the hard water deposits. But it does help with some of the other stuff, so my hair's not turning green anymore. But the hard water, I've got really thick hair, so you know, it dries my scalp out, so I get, you know, dandruff, which is not attractive. And then it dries my hair. My hair it's real dry and brittle, and it's almost straw-like. It's just horrible. So I thought I would give this a try. I got the one for normal to dry hair. They also have a version for color-treated hair, and then normal to oily hair, I believe. So I got the one for normal to dry hair, and I've been using it every time I showered since I got this, and I've had this for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm still on the fence about how I feel about it. My hair now doesn't feel dry anymore like it did, like, you know, like a bale of straw on my head like it did before, but to me, my hair almost feels greasy now. And I don't know if it actually is greasy or if it's just the fact that my hair is not stripped of all the moisture anymore and I'm just not used to it because my hair's so thick. So even though it was dry, it didn't feel really heavy, and now that it's not being stripped out of all the moisture, it almost feels like it's thicker and almost greasy. So if anybody else has tried this, or something similar to this, and had, you know, really dry hair before and has used this, let me know if you have experienced the same thing, if your hair has almost felt greasy as opposed to dry. And if I'm just not used to my hair not being dried out anymore, and that's why it feels greasy to me. So I'll keep using it. I may try maybe using the shampoo and a different conditioner, and then maybe a different shampoo with the conditioner, mix and match, and see maybe if I get if it feels different or not to me. I also got the Aussie Hair Insurance Leave-In Conditioner. Protects not so healthy hair against style disasters. I don't normally use a leave-in conditioner. I have the John Frieda frizz control spray that I will spray into my hair when it's damp as soon as I get out of the shower and comb it through, which helps with frizz. But like I said, my hair, just with the water here, it just gets really damaged. It just destroys it. So I thought I would grab, you know, a leave-in conditioner and see if that helps any. And I think it does. I also have the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle conditioner, which is not a leave-in conditioner, but it is a conditioner, and I like the way my hair feels after using it. And then I've also got some Aussie hairspray that I use too. So I really like the Aussie products. I haven't used one that I've been disappointed with yet. Got a 4-sided buffing block for my nails. I am really, really tough on my nails. I don't have them painted right now. I just took off the nail polish I had the other day, and I'm kind of letting them breathe. They get really, really dry, and they crack and they chip. My mom's got really strong fingernails, and I did not inherit them from her. But I have just a regular emery board, but I've had one of these 4-sided ones before where it's got the 4 different textures ones, and you go through each texture to treat your nails to get them look nice. So I'm going to use this and hopefully get my nails back to the point where they look somewhat decent, so when I do paint my nails, hopefully it'll last a little longer. I got one of the Sally Hansen Salon Effects, the nail polish strips. I have seen so many people use these in other videos and on blogs and stuff, and supposedly these work really well. They go on really easily. They look really nice. They last for a while. Like I said, I'm hard on my nails. You know, I'll paint my nails and I'll do my darndest to not, you know, mess it up until it's dried, and I use, you know, the top coat and base coat and ridge filler and all that stuff. And my manicures do just, well, at least the self manicures, they do not last. If I'm lucky, I'll get one to last like 3 or 4 days at best. So I thought I would give these a try. These are supposed to last up to 10 days. So I'm going to, once I, you know, do the buffing and stuff and get my nails all cleaned up, I'm going to put these on and see how long they last and see if they work just as well as everybody claims they do. And I got these in the pattern Checker Out, which looks exactly like it does through the picture. It's just a white and like almost a chartreuse plaid pattern, which I thought would be really cute for summertime. And I also got a new hairbrush, which I know is really exciting. This one's a Revlon brush. Just a flat paddle brush with the plastic bristles. I also got some new hair ties. These are actually from H&M, of all places. I picked these up when I bought that stuff that was in my last haul. Obviously you can get hair ties just about anywhere. CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, whatever. But I picked these up because they were cheap. It was like $3 or $4, and they get like 6 or 8 of them in a bundle. But these are nice. I kind of wish they didn't have the metal on them. That's my only thing. But otherwise, the color goes well with my hair color, because the ones I've been using before were black, and obviously I don't have black hair. And these are a lot thicker. The ones I had were real thin. I could use them like 1 or 2 times, and then they start to stretch out looser shape because my hair is so stinking thick, as I mentioned, I'm sure 20 times by now. So I got these because they're thicker and therefore hold my hair better. And let's see, the last couple things are from Ulta. I picked up this Stila eyeshadow in Kitten, which is a neutral goldish color. I got this to replace my Stila, which I'm totally blanking on the name, the gold color that you guys saw in my everyday makeup routine video. My little Stila palette with the 2 colors in it, the gold and then the brown, which is Twig, that I use pretty much as my go-to eyeshadow colors, but it's gotten to the point where I'm almost completely out of the gold color. There's a lot of the pan underneath showing. I've had those colors for probably a good 3 years, if not more. So I'm making a good dent in both of them, but way more of the gold than I am the brown. But unfortunately I can't find the gold color anymore. So I grabbed this in its place, which is not the exact same color, but I almost like this color better. The gold is almost too gold, almost too yellow. It's a good contrast for the brown, but I kind of like this because it's still very shimmery. It's very pigmented. I'll show you if I can show you guys if it'll show up or not on my finger there. Put it on my back of my hand. It is very pigmented, but it'll make a really good highlight color for, you know, underneath my brow bone, in between the eyelid and my eyebrow, with the brown color. And it's not as yellow. It's more cream colored, almost a not beige, but it's like a cream color, but it does have some gold in it. So it's a very nice neutral color, and it's very nice eyeshadow. I really like the Stila eyeshadows. And then the last 2 things I got were a couple of nail polishes, and these are by OPI, and these are from the Minnie Mouse collection that came out. I don't know how long ago, like a month, maybe 6 weeks ago. And they are so cute. There's 4 colors in the series, but I grabbed these 2 because I like these 2 the best. I got nothing mousy about it. And this is a pink. I actually think the polish itself is clear, and then it's got so much pink glitter in it that it almost looks pink, and then it has huge chunks of glitter in them that are hearts. And on the sample it almost looks like it's an opaque pink when it goes on, and then you have the big flecks of glitter that look like hearts in it. So it's just a unique color. You know, I'm not usually a fan of pink. Pink is not one of the colors I would normally gravitate to, but I just thought with the big chunks in there that it just was really unique looking. I don't think when I use this I will do this on every finger. I will probably do an accent finger on each hand, because I'm going to guess that when it comes time to take it off, I would be using a lot of nail polish remover to get that off because of those big chunks, because I know with glittery polish it's a lot harder to get it off. And then the other one I got is the color of Minnie, and at first glance it almost just looks like a red. But if you look, I don't know how well it's going to show up in the camera, but if you look really, if you get it in the right light, it has almost an iridescent pearl shimmer to it. It's real faint. but it keeps it from being just a plain red, like something like I'm Not Really a Waitress, that kind of red. It has an iridescent sheen to it, so like a pearl finish to it, so I really like that. And of course, you know me, I love Disney, so therefore, you know, nail polish, Disney, match made in heaven. And then the last two things I want to show you are not technically beauty items, but they are, for me, beauty related. I went to the Container Store because my bathroom is a mess. Mostly because my beauty products are getting out of hand. So I picked up this plastic organizer, which would be something you'd see on like somebody's desk, you know, a place to hold like pens and pencils and post-it notes or something. But I'm actually going to use this on my bathroom countertop to organize my brushes. Right now I have a plastic jar that's just a single jar that houses all of my brushes, and it's full. It is full, and they're all just shoved in there, and the eyeshadow brushes get lost because of all the powder brushes. They're big and they take up too much space. So this one's got dividers in it, so I can put, you know, like face brushes in one and eyeshadow brushes in another, and like some other sort of brushes in the other, like things like my liner brushes, I guess. And then I don't know what I'm going to use in the other two compartments, but I'm sure I'll figure out something. And then I also got these plastic trays. They're like that, really shallow, and I'm going to use these in the drawer in my vanity that has all my nail polishes, because right now most of my nail polishes are just sitting in the drawer. I have a couple other real small, not really real small, but like half the size of these already in the drawer that house like all my lip glosses and stuff, but all my nail polishes are just sitting loose in the drawer, and when I go to look for them, I'm like trying to, you know, pick them up and look at them, and this way I can just grab the tray and sit down and go through them and decide what color I'm going to use, and I'll maybe try and organize by like color family or something, like put all the blues together and greens together and stuff. That way they're a bit more organized. So we'll see how these work. I have a lot of nail polishes. If there's somebody asks me what do I have cosmetics wise, most of it would probably either be nail polishes or lip glosses, which is funny because I hardly ever wear lip gloss. But I buy it from Elf, so they're like $1 a piece. But that's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, comment below, hit me up on Twitter or something, Instagram, or on here. Feel free to message me if you want. If you guys have suggestions for videos, also leave those comments. Let me know those too, because I'm kind of at a loss right now what to film for you guys. I'm not really a whole lot into makeup, so tutorials are kind of not high on the to-do list. Neither are hair tutorials, because for the most part I'm pretty lazy with my hair. I'll do stuff like this where it's like twist, pin, done, good. So you know, if you can think of something that you want to see and I think I can do it, I will do it. But, you know, I need suggestions. So, because I don't shop enough to do hauls. I'm not nearly at the level of, you know, some of the gurus that, you know, every week they're putting up a haul. If I was made of money, you guys would be seeing me at Disney World, not at the mall. So, you know, if you want like fashion videos, you know, I can try to do those, you know, outfit ideas, that kind of thing. Or if you guys want to talk about Disney, I can do that too. I know a lot about Disney. Or if you guys want to talk about sports, maybe could come up with something. I don't know. So I need suggestions, people. So help me out here. Send me comments, or, tweet me, whatever. Just tell me what you want to see, and I will do my best to give it to you. All right. Oh, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.